We are at Gateway of India in Mumbai. A project has been proposed here, which is jetty terminal. Government has sectioned about 229 crore rupees. The work has started, but because of the residents' opposition, it has been stopped for now. Colaba residents are demanding that this jetty should be relocated because already there are existing issues. We are joined by some residents of Colaba. Subhash Motwani will come to you first. So there have been letters written. The Colaba residents are also demanding that state government should show the permissions they have procured from various agencies to carry out this project.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct, because I think some of these permissions are flawed. The reason being that firstly, this is a heritage area. Being a heritage precinct, and there are buildings, and this entire walkway is there since pre-independence era. It's one of the iconic places where any tourist coming to Mumbai will first visit, Gateway of India and surrounds. Secondly, the environmental impact is going to be huge, because we have seen very, very high tidal waves in this area in the monsoon. In fact, there were some toilets built by some former Assistant Commissioner Award just at this periphery, and it was washed away in one monsoon. The tides go up to 2 stories. And there are some iconic heritage buildings, and the climate change impact is also going to be huge. Besides that, the traffic chaos is already in a mess. So when you look at all these factors, the jetty cannot be built here, because in this expanse of 300 odd or 400 odd meters, there are lots of boats already there. It has to be relocated to an area where there's an open space, because that's how tourism expands in other countries, where the jetty or harbour is away from the heart of the city centre, so that the tourism decongestion happens. Firstly, they need to decongest the current scenario, because we have illegal hawkers encroaching footpaths. You have cars double parked, so people can't even walk on the footpath nor on the roads. Now they are even approaching the sea, so you don't have any access to footpath roads, and now even the sea is being taken over. So it is totally illogical, doesn't make any sense at all. And we've asked for some permissions as well.
And residents will move court if the government doesn't relocate or stop this project from here.
Absolutely, we will move court, but we need the right documents. We've sent letters to the Maritime Board and so on. Yeah, in due time, obviously, because we need the right documents, because I feel some of these permissions are given out of just pressure or formality, without even physically coming and examining what the current scenario of this area is all about, and why this jetty should not come here. If the people who have actually given these permissions come and see, and then they realize what a heritage area is going to be messed up badly with this jetty coming, I think they'll have a change of thought. And I think these permissions are flawed, and we'll expose them in due course.
Deepak, a young man from Colaba is also joining us. So you have been attending these meetings. What is your take? What are you appealing to the government?
If your cameraman can show, there are about like 60 ferries been parked now, which has been actively on daily operational active. Okay. Then if you closely narrow down, you'll see on the side there are about 100, more than 100 private speedboats and yachts. Even Navy speedboats also are there. Recently there was an accident by a Navy speedboat which collided with a ferry and resulted into 13 deaths. Okay, government has not yet produced a report on why it happened. We are still assuming the reason why it cannot happen in the future. So all this was happening. All of a sudden, we got to know that the Belapur jetty is going to start, and there are going to be more ferries coming in here. This is going to get more chaotic. All of a sudden, a shocker was given to us that they're going to build a jetty now right in the center of Gateway of India Radio Club. And this jetty by Mr. Rane, he's clearly said that it is going to for the VVIPs. So basically, the idea is to use the taxpayer money to make a VVIP jetty here. I'm really amazed why they want to move 1 lakh people of traffic from that gateway corner to the center of Gateway of India here, and which will automatically get diverted here. So you're blocking, anyway there's a chaos being spread in the sea. They want to do it on the road. Now slowly we feel that this area entirely will be blocked. No cars will be entered in us, because they surely want to make it VIP. One important thing which I would like to raise is that we've realized over the period of years that there are a lot of major investment happening in the Mandwa jetty. 100 of acres have been bought by politicians and businessmen. Maybe that is the reason they want to get it connected very well to here, so that these VVIP people have direct access to Mumbai and they can make a larger amount of money out of it. So in the recent meeting, it was clearly said by the citizen, Kulaba citizens and the residents of South Mumbai that we don't want a jetty. MLA Narvekar came in for the meeting. He said, I don't want the jetty. His ex-brother, ex-cooperator mentioned that he doesn't want the jetty. MP Sawant mentioned that he doesn't want the jetty. Samajwadi Party leaders mentioned they don't want the jetty. Basically, all political parties said they don't want the jetty. We are now shocked that who wants the jetty now? What is the hidden agenda behind this? That needs to be clear, because politicians just can't say we don't want, and they want to get the on the back end. They just want to get jetty rolling. So
there are some political support on this issue also coming in from the Shiv Sena, Samajwadi and local BJP MLA, as he rightly pointed out. उज्जवल मैडम, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे, कोलाबा एक पुराना शहर, कम गाड़ियां थी, अभी काफी टूरिस्ट भी आते हैं, उसमें ये जेटी बन रही है, तो कैसे इम्पैक्ट आपको क्या लगता है एज ए लोकल रेसिडेंट, कैसे इम्पैक्ट है?
पहले तो ज्यादातर ट्रैफिक तो अभी से ही इतनी प्रॉब्लम है कि दो लाइन ट्रैफिक रहती है, तो ट्रैफिक का भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम होगा। और अभी इन्होंने कहा कि ये किन के लिए चाहिए हो रहा है, यहाँ से जो रहते हैं सालों से, मतलब 4 पीढ़ियों से यहाँ जो रहते हैं, उनको तो पूछा नहीं गया, और ना ही उनको जो तकलीफ होने वाली है उसके बारे में तो किसी ने सोचा ही नहीं है। तो कुछ लोगों के लिए अगर ये बना रहे तो फिर हम लोग आम पीपल के लिए क्या होगा, उनकी तकलीफ कौन जो है ये करेगा?
She rightly pointed out that the stakeholders on this issue were not taken in confidence when this groundbreaking for this project happened right here where the project was supposed to be built, and it has now been stopped. Traffic, environment, heritage, many other issues which have been raised in front of the government to relocate this particular jetty from this location. Whether it happens or not, what state government decides on it is something we'll have to wait and see for. With cameraman Sai Prasad Patil, Mustafa Sheikh for India Today.